Hi guys, Courtney here. Welcome, welcome. Um, just to go over real quick, I don't know if you watched the introduction video to a mystical moment. So I am using the sexual magic, okay? Very explicit. So I just wanted to, I want you guys to be aware. That's it, okay? So it is Sunday. I don't need to explain to anybody where we're at. So just gonna leave it at that. All right. So, all right, we're doing Pisces. Let's see where our Pisces are at, okay? All right, my little Hellies, can you tell me where Pisces are at now until January 14, 2018, Pisces. Now until January 14th, 2018. Let me see. And we got quite the, yeah, quite the energy right now. It's so ironic because I'm so used to, doing videos for myself and reading for myself. So it's kind of like, I can also feel, I can like feel the energy of the zodiac. Okay, so that's an adjustment for me. So there's that. Surprise, surprise. All right. Pisces. Let's continue. Okay, let's see where we're going with this. Hope you all had a great weekend. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands to start off, okay? And then the Two of Wands, all right? Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. It's not like traditional tarot. This card is beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. All right. I'm just gonna, let's start from here, okay? All right. Get rid of this. Take a sip of this. All right. So, the Nine of Wands, okay? So it's kind of like the Prince of Wands, okay? So, in this particular situation, it is going to be a little bit of a messenger, okay? Normally, it's not the exact definition, actually. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, so you know. Actually, yeah. Sorry, I do have some notes here because I do read for myself. So reading for other zodiacs, I want to make sure it's the exact definition. I don't want to leave anything out, okay? Even though it is like an intuitive reading, I definitely still want to make sure I'm going in the direction of the card. So the Knight of Wands, okay? I feel like in this particular situation, this is why I'm completely thrown off. But it's like looking beyond the appearance of your partner. Okay, this is about really going within and looking deep, really seeing what other people might not possibly see. Okay, definitely going deep. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, for me, which is gorgeous, and it's not about choosing a path or a direction. For me, you know, he's a hunter, okay? And, you know, this is his prize. And I'm not saying it like that to be, I'm not trying to say it like that. I probably shouldn't even, have worded it like that. But like in such a good way, you know, not like his trophy, but, I mean, there's this fire behind, I mean, there's passion. there's arrows and, you know, arrows of love, and their legs are entwined, okay, and they're sharing the moment, they're sharing everything, they're sharing food, they're sharing stories. The importance of this card is not to get lost in the moment, okay, because it is a very intimate moment and there is a lot of passion there. So just remember not to get lost in the moment with this card, okay. The Queen of Wands, in this particular one, it's all about like understanding, and yeah, both partners must seduce, in order for you to feel like, well, see, for me, like in this particular scenario, it's, you know, I'm thrown off the way the cards were thrown to me. It's passionate, but it's like both partners must seduce each other, you know, as if it was the first time every time. But I believe in this scenario, it's not like, there's not like insecurities there. It's more like, be passionate enough to seduce your partner as if it was the first time every time, okay? Because I mean, there's so much passion. So basically, it's saying you might be a little lost within the passion, lost to the point where, you know, you do have that intensity. So it's like every time you have that moment, it is remarkable, and it is, like, it is very overwhelming, okay? I'm going to have to use my intuition on this one, and where it's telling me to go for sure, versus like what the card means. And I am going to have to do that with some readings. So I'm going to leave it at that for one quick second until I can get to the Nine of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is beautiful, okay? This is pure love. This is pure satisfaction, pure comfort, okay? It's beautiful that there's so much passion there. And then, you know, you have the Three of Pentacles, and it's talking about you know, reciprocity, like give or take. I just, you know, yeah, you must give in order to receive, okay? I just wanted to make sure we were going on the same path, because honestly, my intuition is telling me to go somewhere different right now, and it's what I'm gonna have to do. So this is the first time I've actually been thrown off, in that I've only started a couple readings, and this one's really throwing me off and telling me to go into another direction. So with the Nine of Wands, it's really it's digging deep, okay? Look beyond the surface, okay? Because what you have, it's beautiful, all right? It's intense. Don't worry about what other people think or what other people say, okay? Because you guys do get lost in that moment. So it's warning you to be careful, okay? I feel like it's saying it because every time you guys do make love or you guys are intimate, it is like the first time, every single time, which is pretty intense. And I think that's why it's saying, like, don't get lost in the moment. Like, you guys can get lost within another. Like, you know, definitely get lost, in the moment, but do not lose yourself, okay? You still live in the world, you know, so don't get lost where you can't function in everyday life without, like, every 5 seconds with this person being on your mind type thing, okay? Because, you know, this is pure. I mean, this is like I said, no fear, pure pleasure, pure comfort, okay? And other things, it means other things, but my intuition's not telling me to go there. So pure comfort, for sure, okay? And you know, give and take, like reciprocity, which is, you know, must give in order to receive. It's not what it's telling me here, okay? I don't see where one person is giving more than the other. I don't see that clearly, so I'm gonna have to draw some more cards. But, what do we got here? All right. All right. All right. So here's the thing. King of Swords, okay? This is all about strength, okay? In this particular deck, this particular card, there is somebody in the background, okay? So this is having strength. This is like, there's all different types of strength. And this one in particular is a lot of strength, especially if there's somebody looking in. And, you know, we do have the Six of Wands, and it is about, you know, you grow close, you grow apart, right? Yeah. But doubt, despaired. Okay, yeah. So it is growing close and growing apart. Don't doubt the scenario you're in. So what I think is going on here is, you know, it's almost like, you know, there's something deeper than what you there is something deeper than what you thought maybe you thought you were going to feel, okay? Because it is so intense that they're saying, you know, do not lose yourself. Get lost in the moment when you have those moments, but do not lose yourself, okay? Because every single time that you guys are intimate, it just gets stronger and stronger. Because it's so pure, and you guys are so comfortable, and you know, it's not even about one giving more than the other. It's, in this particular, you know, case, I feel like only because it is a 3, and you do have the King of Swords right here, and this is about strength, and it is about a deeper kind of strength. So I don't know if you guys put yourself in a scenario where you allowed maybe a third party, maybe you allowed somebody in to play, you know, and now you're doubting the situation. Like, now you're having doubts, like, should I have done that? Should I have not done that? Because, you know, you're looking at each other, and it's like the love is there, and it gets hotter, and then it gets colder. So I feel like, I don't feel like it's a third party, like, per se third party. I feel like you guys might have actually let somebody into this scenario to play. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Which is so strange, because I don't know, there's so much passion, and there's so much that you guys share. So it's, nothing was lacking to where you had to invite somebody. So maybe you had one too many drinks, you know, I don't know. I think that's what happened, okay? We do have the Two of Swords, and this is about somebody, it is the magic of the black chicken. And it's not necessarily about anybody being blindfolded in this situation, because clearly you guys went into this together. This was a decision that you guys made together. And this particular person is now making a promise to this other person, a promise of love, okay? That, you know, just take this promise. I love you, so take this promise that I love you, okay? You guys did play, for sure. You guys definitely played. You got the Hierophant, okay? But in this particular situation, again, going with my gut scenario versus really with the cards, you see how this particular gentleman, the Hierophant, okay, Major Arcana, but he has his hands on one particular woman, okay? That's where his heart lies, okay? Not the other woman that you guys maybe, or man that you guys let into this particular scenario for this one night or whatever. But I'm kind of chuckling because it's the first time I've actually read a scenario like this. And going with my gut and my tuition, and my tuition's like, yeah, Coit, like, you're on point, like, keep going. But you know, his heart belongs to the person where you guys were in union, okay? Not with this other person that you guys brought into the picture. And it's in it, and then next we got like the hangman, which is usually about like holding back and like really like taking a pause, but this is more about the bond, okay? Look at this incredible bond that you guys share, okay? I think for me in this particular situation, and what this card's trying to tell me is that you guys' bond is so incredible that you don't have to have that fear that maybe you messed up and now this may become maybe a third party situation because you allowed somebody to come in to come in and play. But I think there's still so much love that you don't have to worry about it. You know, like this card says, there is all different types of strength. And I think in this particular scenario, have that strength to overcome the choice that the two of you made to play, okay? Um, it's not hot and cold. Don't worry about your relationship being hot and cold, okay? I've never been in that scenario, so I really don't know what to say. But I do know the other partner in this scenario is saying, like, listen to me. Like, listen to me. Like, this happened. Like, it was a moment. But, you know, I promise, like, that was a moment. And it was a moment we both agreed upon, okay? Nobody's going anywhere. And you may feel that way because maybe it was an amazing freaking night. And now you're like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going through your head, but I do know right here that his heart lies with whoever it is that he's with in union, okay? Boyfriend, girlfriend. His heart is with you, whoever he was in this relationship with, okay? You guys have such an incredible bond. I mean, look at this beautiful bond. This is one of my favorite cards. It is the Hangman. So it can mean, you know, retreat, solitude. It can mean pulling back for a minute. I didn't mean retreat, solitude like the hermit. I kind of meant like you're in pause, okay? And I think you're in pause because you're just like in awe, like, oh shit, like what did we do? And now there's a little bit of like doubt. Like what did we just do? Okay. But I don't. You guys have so much love for each other that I don't even feel like this is anything that you even need to worry about. I think you let somebody into this situation. It's not, I think you definitely let somebody into this situation and you played. And I think you guys had a lot of fun, but because you guys probably had so much fun, that now you're kind of questioning the bond that you guys had. I will pull another card for you guys, but I don't see it going anywhere else. I mean, I'm not like in like, oh my God, like I got a smile on my face. Like I'm kind of chuckling at the situation. Again, because I haven't come across this situation yet, so it's kind of funny. But you guys allowed it. Like you allowed this into your situation. Maybe to I don't know, I feel like it was like because maybe you had a little too much to drink. I don't think anything was lacking. Clearly there was nothing lacking looking at these cards, okay? I think that you guys, your connection is strong and it's pure. So so take that night that you had, okay? Take that night you had and I guess make it memorable. I mean, that's why you did it, right? So, you know, we have we have we have the Five of Chalices, okay? And this is somebody who kind of regrets the situation, okay? Somebody who's sad. Like look, like I'm right here, like I'm standing in front of you, okay? Like I'm in front of you, I'm right here. And this person is like so sad. I mean, the soul's in the water. There's a soul in the water, okay? She's looking back at the past and she's regretting this scenario that happened. He or she for sure. And then you know it's hard. And then you have the Fool, okay? Let me get the exact definition of this, because it's almost like I want to go by what the card says and not my intuition on this one. Yeah, the magic action frees the uncertainty, urging you to surrender your love, willingness, spontaneous, and willness, okay? So it's basically saying you had that moment. You took that risk. You had fun, okay? You did. You had fun. Look at the couple behind you. The couple behind the fool walking away, okay? You guys had a blast. But it's over and done with. Move on, okay? Move on. You're fine, okay? You will survive this. Hopefully you learned your lesson, because apparently you can't play, all right? You can't play and not have it affect you. So don't do it again. I guess don't do it again, because you definitely don't want to find yourself in this scenario again, especially if, you know, you're hot and cold and you're doubt in the situation, for sure. You guys had an experiment. You did. So on that note, I don't think it's wise that you do it again, because somebody's having a really, really hard time, you know, getting over the fact that it happened. And I think sometimes, like, it happens, you know, moments happen like that. I haven't found myself in that situation, but, you know, I do know people who have found themselves in that situation. They can handle it or they can't. And apparently in this situation, one or the other is having a really hard time handling it. But the universe is basically saying, like, everything's going to be okay. All right. No need to worry. It happened. And I guess don't let it happen again. I guess is where I'm going with this. So on that note, I guess we'll see what next week brings for you guys. Can't say it's strange. It's not strange. People bring people into things, certain scenarios all the time. I think I'm just kind of like more like blown away, because with the passion, what you guys shared, there was no reason for it. So I kind of feel like it was just an experience, and an experiment, and or maybe it was too much drinking and it just happened. And now you're overthinking the scenario because you don't know maybe what your partner's thinking, you know. But don't worry. Don't worry about what your partner's thinking, okay? Because his hands are where his heart belongs, okay? In all reality, it's gonna be okay. You guys are just taking a moment to really reflect on kind of like what happened. But you guys' bond is beautiful, okay? It's not going anywhere. So I will see you guys next week, okay? Have a great day. Bye.